No, I've never seen... I never saw any of those stupid shows with Pam Anderson. Fucking Barbed Wire and shit. Baywatch, yeah. People really watch Baywatch for the plot, I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. Ballsy Fred did a 25-bit cheer and he says, I'm going back to school to be a biomedical engineer. Do you like the hard sciences? Actually, you know what? I actually liked like chemistry and stuff. I liked those classes in high school. When I went to college, I didn't take any of them because in college, I was going for business. So I think maybe I had one ever that was like a requirement. And after the one class, I never had to take any, you know, like heavy science classes ever again. But I remember having different labs and stuff, you know, messing around with the chemicals and the beakers and, yeah, we had to dissect animals and shit. I did all that stuff. I remember all that. That was cool. That was good stuff. It would probably be pretty cool to, it would probably be pretty cool to have, more of a scientific background or more scientific knowledge in my life. Because I have very limited, you know, very limited, for what I know. I only had a few classes of it ever. Well, Celestial Goose was in the process of suggesting that we get a death face emote, and then he got timed out for spamming the stream chat. Guys, we hit enough sub points that I have another emote spot. So if you guys want another emote, you just got to let me know what you want, and we can have people like Pops or someone else work on it. We have a new emote spot for subs. I earned it this last week. Thanks to so many people doing tier 3 subs, that's why. Oh my god, this sucks. I can't believe 2 batches in a fucking row. I land in the most fucking terrible spot. Fluttershy says, do a Rick Sanchez emote for when I burp. That's pretty funny. Me looking like Rick Sanchez. I have Rick Sanchez hair and the green shit coming out of my mouth and I'm burping. Well, Zala says an emote for a blast of wind from Howard Stern's ass. Yeah, but I don't, no, Celestial Goose Deathface emote is not banned, by the way. That's not why you were kicked. You were kicked probably because you used too many caps or something. But, I don't know. I don't necessarily fart a lot on stream, so I don't know how people would use that, you know? Although I should mention, some people thinking, oh, Phil's got a headache. Oh, he's a baby, right? My headache was so bad earlier today, no lie. I was trying to sleep in bed, and like, oh man, I got a fart. A little fart. Dude, my head was killing me. It hurt so bad to fart. My head was killing me. That's how bad my headache was. The pressure in my head was so strong that releasing gas from my ass hurt my head. Dude, I've never seen this before. I've never seen this bridge before. Is that a vehicle? Nah, I think it's broken down. It looks broken down, yeah. Fuck. Yep, it's busted. See, this would be a good area to find a vehicle, but I don't see shit. A shark emote? Did you fart? No. Did you shark? Yeah. Yeah, I sharted. You guys all loved the freaking gaseous snake episode of Project 7. Come on. The whole thing was one big running fart joke. It was great. Actually, no lie, I just watched it the other day. It just, by complete randomness, I found a car. By complete randomness, it showed up in my related videos. I was like, what the fuck? And I watched it. I was like, wow, this episode is still great. I still stand by the fact that that show was good. And it would have been great. It would have gotten better and better the longer that it went on. Because of the ideas we had. Like I said, the horror world. And then we had like the fantasy kingdom with Zelda shit. I had a whole episode based around RPGs and Zelda that I had written in my head. That show would have been great, man. It would have been great, but sadly, you know, people weren't honest with me about what they were looking for out of it. That's the problem, you know. I was completely honest with everyone up front about everything. And what I was told about the people working on the show was a lie. They said they didn't want money. They said that they just were looking for popularity on YouTube. And so as long as I promoted their stuff and they got plugs during the show, that they didn't care about money or nothing like that. I was like, okay. And then years later, they tell, you know, behind my back telling people, oh, Phil never offered us money and never paid us for Project 7. Like, yeah, you never asked for it. You told me up front you didn't want any. So you basically lied to me. And then basically made the whole show cancel because you didn't want to put in the work when you didn't get the popularity you wanted on YouTube. That's your fault. That's not my fault. I promoted you just like you wanted. You wanted money, you should have asked for it. You didn't. You told me you didn't want it. It's just so sad. Because, you know, that was the thing that it could have blown up into something great. It could have ended up being a really great series that had multiple seasons and shit. We could have had a partnership that ran years and years, but whatever. Again, it's just another case of me being honest and upfront with everyone, and everyone just being shady and fucking underhanded to me and not being honest and upfront with me, you know? And then shit blows up because of it. It's like, what can I do? I was being honest the whole time. Anyway, Infinite just did a 1,000-bit cheer. Thank you very much, Infinite. Appreciate that. And he did an emote of a guy vomiting. I guess it's supposed to be like the belch emote. And Ballsy Fred did a 25-bit cheer. He says, my goal is to cure all genetic diseases. And the holy grail of that would be keeping bodies young for longer. Well, there you go. I need some serious ammo and attachments, man. Is Crazy did a 300-bit cheer and says, love your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Is Crazy. Appreciate that support. The fuck was that? I didn't fire. Someone fired a gun. Someone's outside. Wow! Did you see how many times I hit him? Dude, that guy ate at least 4 to 5 bullets directly with my gun, and I died from the UMP. This game sucks. That's absolutely terrible. I hit him first when he was coming through the door, and then he peeked, and I hit him again, yet I died? You fucking tell me what happened there. That was called a complete garbage piece of shit game, is what that's called. That was a joke. Anyway, Steve of House did a 25-bit cheer. Says, I learned about the band Arm Cannon from Project 7. I love them. Yeah, some of the bands. We had Arm Cannon, and who was the other band that we had? We had 2 bands that actually were very happy to have us feature their music in Project 7. And boy, did that music fit the show perfectly, right? And I felt bad because this was a show that hopefully I was hoping would take off. And then basically after 4 episodes, and it's like, what the fuck? Sucks, man.